Okay, let's learn about bandwagon. So bandwagon are arguments that are urging you to follow the same path that everyone else is taking. So if you've ever heard your parents say something annoying like, well, if so-and-so jumped off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge too? Okay, they are trying to call you out on a bandwagon fallacy, because probably what you said prior to that was, but so-and-so's doing it and so-and-so's doing it. So that's a bandwagon argument, okay? So you're telling your parents that you need to do something because everyone else is doing it, okay? So let's look at some examples. This is a classic strategy that advertisers use, especially to try to sell to teens. So it's a really good one for you to be aware of. Now this image is probably a bit dated, fashion-wise, okay? This looks like stuff that people wore kind of when I was in high school. But not important. What's important here is that this is a very subtle way of showing you that this is something that all of these people are wearing, and they're all together and they're happy. And so for you to belong, to fit in with cool people and to feel that camaraderie, then you should shop at American Eagle and buy their clothes, okay? Again, it's very subtle. They don't come right out and say those things, but just by showing these sorts of images of like people, young people having fun in a group and being cool, wearing their clothes, it sends the message that you ought to be shopping there. And more often than not, people fall for that, okay? So it's really good to be aware of it. Here's another example of somebody doing that. Again, these phones look pretty dated, but you could probably find pretty easily a modern phone advertisement that has a similar layout, okay? These are supposedly, although I think it might be in question, really cool people, okay? And they've all got the same phone, okay? So on some subconscious level, it makes you feel like, well, I want to belong, I want to be with all of these cool people, so I probably need to go get that phone myself. So that's bandwagon. Everybody else is doing it, okay? They like to show large groups of people using their product to you because it shows that that's what is popular. It's also used to appeal to voters pretty frequently. So this is back when Mitt Romney was trying to win the presidency against Barack Obama. And again, this is super subtle, and in the original ad it was not circled in red, okay, but here it's circled in red to point it out to you. Ready to join us. This one little word, 2 letters, us, okay, it's an inclusive word. It pulls you in by its very nature. That word does that. So, another thing that this ad does is it shows this sea of people, okay? They all kind of look alike to me, but it's this big sea of people that are all following this man, okay? And this use of the word us, okay? You want to belong, so you want to get involved, okay? You want to vote for this man. That's what these very subtle tools that whoever put this together for Mitt Romney were trying to use to sway you as a voter. Here's another campaign. This was a vote or die campaign, and it used celebrities, okay, to market. And really, you know, these sort of political ads, they are marketing, okay? It works very similar to an advertisement selling a product. It's selling a political campaign, a candidate, or in this case just this was just a get out the vote sort of deal, okay, trying to get people to vote. So how do they do that? Well, they use a lot of recognizable faces of celebrities, okay, and they're all wearing the same shirt, okay, so they're all doing it, so you should do it too, okay? So if these people are all voting, you should vote too, and I'm sure you can recognize a lot of these celebrities. So this is a very brief snapshot of what the bandwagon fallacy is. Now, okay, this doesn't mean that I agree or disagree with this campaign or with this campaign. I'm not saying that I support or don't support this product line or this product line. The thing about logical fallacies, remember to keep in mind, is that the argument is being made in a fallacious way. That doesn't mean that the argument itself is incorrect. It means, or I mean, what the person's point is incorrect. It means that the mechanism they're using to get there is fallacious, and that's what you need to be able to analyze.